To do the oobleck experiment, I took cornstarch and a bottle of water. To do the experiment I took a simple clear container and a metal spoon. So I started off by taking about 5.5 tablespoons of cornstarch and pouring it into the container. And then I took about 2/3 of that amount of water from a water bottle and poured that into the container as well. And then I slowly started to mix it in, because if I were to mix it too fast, then it would be too hard to mix together because of the reaction between the cornstarch and the water would be going at each other too fast. And it was very hard to mix because the ingredients and the molecules inside the ingredients were straining and fighting against each other not to be mixed together. So it did take me a little bit to mix the two ingredients together, but once I was close to done, it was starting to mix together and create an oobleck mixture. So after mixing it, you can tell when I apply force, it seems to be a solid. But when you lightly stir it, it seems to be a liquid, because the molecules in the oobleck, when force is applied, compress together like a solid. But when you stir the oobleck, the molecules loosen up like a liquid. Oobleck is a non-Newtonian fluid, meaning when you apply force to it, the molecules strain. The velocity of it can change when under force to either liquid or solid. It does not follow Newton's law of velocity. So as you can see, when I took my gloves off and I took it from hand to hand and I applied force, it created a ball. But then when I let go, it started to turn to a liquid and get everywhere. So this is because the molecules tighten up like a solid when I apply force to them, but then when I just let them go, it becomes a liquid. When you hit down on the mixture, compression makes it more dense, changing the density in a solid state of matter. When no force is being applied, the oobleck is in motion. When being delicately stirred, the kinetic energy is in motion, moving the particles. But when it is a solid, by applying force, the kinetic energy is not at work because the mixture is not moving. Oobleck has viscosity because when force is applied, the mixture is thick and hard, but also has a liquid state, meaning it is semi-fluid in its consistency due to the internal friction.